Dear, what are we going to do? Whatever's become of them? Oh, they are naughty girls. I hope they won't be late.
Very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye, and later. When I wave, I lose the time to say. We had to wash our hair, and then our hair would not behave. I run, and then I hop. I wish that I could fly. There's danger if I dare to stop, and here's the reason why. You see, I'm overdue. I'm in a rabbit stew. Can't even say hello, goodbye, I'm late. Good evening, everybody. We have been in such a hurry. When we're deciding what to wear, it's worry. Wear this, wear that, let's wear the purple hat. Oh no, we wore that yesterday. I'm sick and tired of that. I know, let's all wear these. Do you want us to freeze? We couldn't wear those anyway. It's blowing up a breeze. I want to wear my high heel shoes. Oh, where's my fountain pen? Now, did you post that leather badge? There goes the phone again. That's why we're overdue. We're in a rabbit stew. Can't even say hello, goodbye. I'm late. Well, finally we made it, and we want to make it plain. How glad we are to be right here to see you once again. And so goodbye, hello. We're here where we belong, and that's why we're singing a song.
Good evening and welcome to our show. That lovely lady that you just saw was indeed our mother.
Yeah.
Well done, Mum. And, you know, she's wonderful, but we're a bit of a nuisance sometimes. In fact, she's often wished that we'd been 3 boys instead of girls, and that wouldn't be such a bad thing, really, because there are such a lot of beautiful songs we could have sung. This one would be right at the top of our list. Well, now we'd like to sing a calypso, and like all calypsos, this one tells a story a very interesting story. Actually, this one's about a little girl that never listened to what her mother had to tell her. Now we're back to girls again. For this song, we need a vamp till ready and, of course, a calypso hat.
She gets for not listening to her mother dear. She wandered just off the straight and narrow somehow. That's what she gets for not listening to her mother. If you had tears, brother, prepare to shed them now. Big diamond ring for taking a walk with him. She gets a warm, shiny mink for holding his hand. That's what she gets for not listening to her mother. But her dear mother did not quite understand. She gets a great big estate for boiling an egg for him. She gets a red limousine for passing the salt. That's what she gets for not listening to her mother. She's the first one to admit it's all her fault. The moral here in this little rhyme is that you can't please all the people all of the time. She gets her winters down south for stirring the tea for him. She gets her summers up north for slicing the ham. That's what she gets for not listening to her mother. Sad but true, now she must do the best she can. With diamond ring, shiny mink, big estate, limousine, winter south, summers north. That's all she gets. Who wants a marble sweater? haven't any money, then you're lazy. And if you have it, you're dishonest as a rule. If you give it all away, then you're a waster. The world will always try to make you small. You get locked up if you thieve it. When you die, you've got to leave it. So what's the use of money after all?
Oh, well, mustn't grumble. Let's get home. Oops. Oh,
Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, there's a lot to be learned. So look around. La 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 la.
Once there was a silly old ant, tried to move a rubber tree plant. Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant.
God, he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. So anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Let go and not the rubber tree. Let go and not the rubber tree. Let go and not the rubber tree plant. When troubles call and your back's to the wall, there's a lot to be learned. That wall could fall. La 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 la.
Once there was a silly old ram, tried to punch a hole in a dam. No one could make that ram scram.
He kept butting that dam 'cause he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. So anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ram. Let go a billion kilowatts. Let go a billion kilowatts. Let go a billion kilowatts. Keep your hopes up. All together now, 1, 2, 3. So keep your hopes up. Roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows some turkey and some mistletoe will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on low will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. Santa's on his way, Santa's on his way, Santa's on his way.
Christmas has always been a very wonderful and a very lucky time for us as far as hit records are concerned. You know, that was our very first one, and last year we had the good fortune to record Little Drummer Boy, and this year, Little Donkey. Dickie Lehman, our producer, has told us that we haven't time to sing these two tonight as time is rolling on, so it only remains for me to wind up our show, wish you good night, thank you for having us. Thank you very much. And to wish Teddie a happy wedding on Monday. Happy wedding, Ted. And then... then we got to... What a present she's getting. Then we've got to scramble up our sleigh for the finale. Up we go, girls. I'm going to ask Jack Parnell to give us a showbiz introduction. Right. Cherries are roasting on a local fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows some turkey and some mistletoe will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. The goodies on his sleigh. Every party's gonna smile to see a reindeer when you know how to
Well, the Babs were just, I've said it many times, just a class act.
They were gorgeous, they were young, they were sexy, they looked great. That's what television was after.
I always felt they had a touch of Hollywood about them. There was a sparkle.
Stars disappear from sight and there's no moon at all. Don't make a sound, it's ever so dark. Shh, even Fido is afraid to bark. What a chance to park and there's no moon at all. No moon at all up above. This is nothing like they told us all, just to think we fell in love. When there are no stars above and no moon at all. No moon at all. Way up in the sky, yes, we fell in love. I wonder why. We no moon at all, no moon. No moon at all.
You see, we did stop shopping occasionally to do some television.
We programmed it for a Sunday night at the London Palladium. Now, do you remember Sunday night at the London Palladium? You know, in those days they were very, very strict with young people, and especially at the London Palladium on television, and the powers that be at the theatre said to us, we were so disappointed, they said, sorry, cut it out. They banned it. Censor it, did it? They did. However, they're all dead now. Revenge is sweet. Go up there, Joanne London. Joanne, go up there now. Those I'm thinking of are down there. I hope so. Should be anyway.
But anyway, as it's now 1993, you're going to have a go at this.
Very clever, my sister, you know. She always knows the date. A year, anyway.
When we turn these cards around, these are your cue cards. Idiot boards, they're called in the business. No offense.
All right then, are we ready to sing a little song they do want you to hear? Mars out, paws out, let's talk food. Keep baby bum draws. Good, isn't it? Dance in the garden, in the nude.
Let's write rude words all down our street. Stick out our tongues at the people we meet. Let's have an intellectual treat. Sing
Heep-ho, baby bum, heep-ho, baby bum,
heep-ho, baby bum.
got it?
Now then, here we go. Divide you into three. From about there, I think, to the back and upstairs on that side. You will all sing with me the words heep-ho.
What a thrill. You might. Isn't that wonderful? Is that a slang?
Yes, that's
But not his one.
Yes, Marty's one.
All right. Everybody in the middle. Lots and lots of ones in the middle. Upstairs, I can see you all up there. With me, you're all going to be Betty Bum. Betty Bum. Difficult. And all the posh people, this side, we don't forget our... We shall win, I promise you. Mars out, Dance in the garden, in the nude, people belly down. Let's write rude words all down our street, stick out our tongues at the people we meet. Let's have an intellectual treat, sing people belly down. Got some nice long drawers here. 1, 2, loose elastic. There is more. This time, you are entirely on your own. What do you get when you watch TV? People belly down. And when you open the papers, what do you see? People belly down. In books and films and the world of pop, they get their words from the border shop. Everything starts where it used to stop, when people belly down.
Great, you're lovely. You're lovely. He becomes funny again. Watch the way she ties this bow. She really makes a meal of this. She has to. She can't cook a sausage. She can't even tie a bow either. Oh, what fun. Now then, she's brought this little picket fence along. She travels this all over the world, all through the years. And it's got a nice little bit of ivy on there, you see. All limp. It's the story of her life, that bit of ivy. Look at it. It's even come apart now.
Keeps drooping.
Yeah. Anyway, if any of you get home tonight and find your little picket fence missing, you'll know where it is, won't you? Because my sister, who is writing a pamphlet, don't forget, is also very quick to take offence. That's from the Beano, that one. You remember the Beano. Big treats, because now she's going to sing an old-fashioned song. Oh, rest. I'm just an old-fashioned girl with an old-fashioned mind, not sophisticated. I'm the pure and simple kind. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. I'm looking round here tonight for a man who's very fit, but must I stand in line behind a girl named Eartha Kitt to get my old-fashioned house with my old-fashioned fence and my old-fashioned millionaire? She wants an old-fashioned millionaire. I'll stay weaving at my loom, be no trouble to my groom if he'll keep the piles of money mounting. In my cottage there will be a soundproof nursery, not to wake the baby while she's counting. I need a knight in shining armor to carry me away, and just like all you ladies, I still fancy Johnny Ray. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned millionaire. She wants an old-fashioned millionaire. He doesn't need to be handsome, but he must be very kind. If I find him here in Lewisham, I'll leave these two behind. I'm at my final fling, but I've still got this thing for an old-fashioned millionaire. Maybe a pop star would do, with a wild sort of life. I like Boy George, but would he be my husband or my wife? Oh, I don't want a lot. Oh, she won't get a lot. Just an old-fashioned millionaire. I like Chopin and Bizet and the songs of yesterday, Gershwin tunes and old forgotten carols. But the music that excels is the sound of oil wells as they slurp, slurp, slurp into the barrels. I'm just an old-fashioned girl with an old-fashioned mind, not sophisticated, just the pure and simple kind. I want an old-fashioned house with an old-fashioned fence and an old-fashioned musty, crusty, multi.
Lovely that. I'm just thinking about that filthy song that Joyce sang there. Peep over. You know we sang that in Windsor Castle, inside. Peep over. He sang it in with the royal family singing. What was the Queen, John? What was the belly button? The belly button. Yes, she said she had an Annus Horribilis. Anus Horribilis. No, Annus Horribilis. And that's what I said. Something horrible anyway. You sang that filthy song. You sang that song with my twin sister, Babs. My older twin sister. 15 minutes older. You could tell that, couldn't you? You could tell it from the back. Yes, she has a huge following, my sister. A crinkly bottom. You're going to sing a song with me? I'm going to take you down to New Orleans.
She was a rocks, tons bread, and we had as big as a whale. Hi, hi, hi. And holy, holy, holy. You repeat the sentence, please. 1, 2, 3. Hi, hi, hi. Holy, holy, ho. Holy, holy, ho. Hee, 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 hee. She had a fling with the King of Sweden. He gave her everything she was needing. He took her down to Chinatown and showed her how to keep that going around. Hi, hi, hi. Holy, holy, ho. Holy, 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 ho. Gave her a penthouse and its racing horses. Each meal she had was a dozen horses. Gave her more jewels than she could use. Diamonds and pearls that she couldn't refuse. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, Great, look at that, an educated audience. Did you hear my young young sweet life, Lady Godiva, he drove her around there with consummate ease. He said, kiss me quick, and change gear with his knees. High, high, high. Honk, 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 honk. Hold tax. Bomba, bomba. I'm sure shocked. It is Beverley. I thought it was a Colosseum, Aberdare, recently refurbished at great cost. This ends my story, and it ends my song. She was just a good girl, but they done her wrong.
Listen, can I do my solo now? Yes. Actually, better. Yes? Go on, you go that mating season. That's the only thing I plenty of.
Baby.
You see how it feels to be in show business? Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all the things you always pined for. Gee. I'm really looking for one of the Chippendales. She said, not a chipolata. Where do you think? Perhaps she's a bit young for me. Do you think he's a bit young? He looks interesting, doesn't he? Can you lean forward a bit for me? I know your back's not what it used to be. Listen, probably his front's not what it used to be either, is it? Gee, I'd love to see you looking swell. Keep taking the tablets. Diamond wristlets. Look at me, you didn't think I'd get this far, did you? Diamond wristlets, Woolworth doesn't sell.
Baby. It is you. I didn't recognise you with your clothes on. Now, where for my finale? Oh, yes. Till that lucky day, you know darn well. Baby.
The Beverley Sisters.
I must stand in here.
So he's obviously a generous man.
He is.
I never could tell who was Ted's and Babs.
He always knew joy in the middle.
Seasons came and changed.
change the time. I grew up and called him mine. He would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play bang bang? I shot you down, bang bang. You hit the ground, bang bang. That awful sound, bang bang. I used to shoot you down.
Bit of a mistake tonight, I think, because you
What,
see...
already?
Well, we gave you these, and you were supposed to put them under the bed.
Under the bed,
not under
Look
the
at that.
sheets.
Little potties. You're not getting incontinent in your own bed.
At our age, you can get caught a bit short. So put them there, because you never know, do you? Now,
I like the little pink bows on there.
Well, they might be handy, because next week you might have wet on. Listen!
First question. Yes. How old are you?